I'm gonna give it a few minutes and let people come in. I'm outside, so hopefully the traffic and stuff isn't like a big deal. And that is pretty loud. I just felt the need to be outside today for some reason. I'm not gonna be on here long because, like I said, if you watch me, I normally don't do a morning sip or whatever. I'm trying to find some way to prop up my phone. I normally don't do a morning sip on Saturdays, so I won't be here long. But I want to talk about that reading that I did yesterday. So we're gonna let a few more people come on. Good morning, Giselle from Brooklyn. Give it a few more minutes. I only brought out 2 different decks because, like I said, good morning, Tamara. Like I said, I'm not going to be out here long. Those of you guys that follow me, you know that I am a cheerleading coach on Saturdays, so I'm normally with my little people, and that's why I don't want to be able to see the comments. That's why I don't do morning sip on Saturdays. But I came today because I want to talk about that reading that I did yesterday, and I decided to do it and just pull cards at the same time. So this is Tesha from Tesha's Tarot, your favorite tarot reader. Come in and bring you some energy for today. So you know what to do. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you'd like a personal reading, my information's in the description box. And let's get into this. I am all over the place. You can tell I'm not in my natural space. I also want to talk about my personals too, and best practices when you're getting a personal to get the most from your money. So anyways, yesterday I did a reading called Their Evil, I think it was Their Evil and Treacherous Run. And that reading was very heavy energy came out in that reading. There were things that I did not say that were going on in my head, that because I already know how people don't people don't use collective readings correctly on YouTube. Okay. And yes, I'm a Gemini channel, so I read specifically for that sign, but you're still a Gemini collective. You're the collective of Geminis. If you don't get a personal reading, if you're not getting a personal, it is considered collective. Okay. So that means every message that I come on here and do will not be for you. Okay. That message yesterday was very heavy energy, and it wasn't even yesterday. That message was from 3 days ago. It literally took 2 days to upload because I seriously don't think, like, there was something trying to block that reading, but I persisted because something kept nudging me to persist and let that message out. There were things being said to me that I didn't even repeat. There are some things that I hear that I won't repeat because I know people will take it and run with it, and it's not for them. That message, I don't expect, if I have 2,500 people on my YouTube, I don't expect 100 people to resonate with that message. Okay, because that message was very specific. I had people in the comments talking about, I'm scared, what do I need to do? Now, if somebody told me something specific, they told me or asked me something specific, then okay, I'll answer that because there's something specifically happening with you and you've noticed it. Readings, tarot readings don't tell you things that you don't already know. Okay? Tarot readings confirm suspicions that you've already had, confirm intuition. It's confirmation is what it is. So I had people in the comments saying, I'm scared. What do I need to do? What do you mean you're scared? What are you scared of? Because if warning bells or if something I said didn't make you think back to a certain incident, do not take on that energy. You're going to create a problem where there is not a problem. Okay? That's why readers on here say, take what resonates and release what doesn't. When I come on here and read, every reading is not for you. Every reading is not for you. Why would you even want to take on that energy from that reading? Be glad some of this stuff does not resonate with you, is what I really want to say. And that's what it should be, Shanice. It should be a confirmation. Like I had one person in my comments say, you know, there was an item that was placed in her children's bag coming from, I guess, the other parent, and it was an item that she didn't think that they meant to leave in there. Okay, that's suspicious. Especially if it's an item that has to do with like witchcraft or something like that. That is suspicious. And I will tell you, to the best of my ability, to the best of my knowledge, what to do about that. But to say, oh, I'm scared, what do I do? What are you scared of, ma'am? You finna create something that doesn't need to be created. That's not for you. So, like, I really feel like I need to say that because, and I know I've said it before, that every reading I come on here and do is not for every single person. I did a reading maybe a month ago that was so specific. Like, the partner of this person was either bisexual or homosexual, and they had their side person was a married man. That was so specific that if I got 2,500 people on my thing, that might have resonated with 5. Okay? I guarantee people took that reading and was trying to figure out if that person was gay or not. For what? If you don't already have a suspicion that this person may be indulging in that, if you haven't seen things that made you think about that in the past or anything like that, why would you take on the energy of that reading? You finna make them do that. Like, use a collective reading for how it's supposed to be used. Okay? These morning sips, sometimes they do take a turn. I try to keep the morning sip very general, as in just energy for your day. That's how I try to keep the morning sip. But sometimes they do take a turn and I have to just read it however it comes out. That's what I do. But some of you guys don't use these collective readings correctly at all. At all. My personal readings. Thank you for the ones that have ordered personal readings from me. I am very, very grateful. I don't take you spending your money lightly. But I want to say this about the personals. If you say, I want to know about my love life, my health, and my career, and that's it. If you leave it like that, you might as well watch me on here. That is a waste of your money. Good morning. Good morning, Layla. Thank you. You might as well listen to me on here and keep your $70, $80, $100. You might as well keep it. And I mean, if you want to give me a donation, give me a super chat or something like that to show gratitude. But to spend $70 or more to send me, I want to know about my love life, health, and career, that's a waste of your money because you didn't ask anything specific. So I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. And you're going to get a general message because you asked a general question. You didn't ask anything specific. Now, I had a young lady, sweet girl. She, in the beginning of her email, when she sent me, she said, I'm cool with just getting general messages. I just want to see what my ancestors and my spirit guides have to say. Now, if you're cool with that, then hey, I'll do that. But I want to make sure you understand because this is what I want to avoid. I want to avoid you sending me questions like that. And then when it's not specific, or it's not specific enough for you, then you emailing me saying, oh, well, I feel like I should get a refund, or oh, I feel like you didn't. Well, you asked general questions. You asked me general questions. Do you have a specific question about your love life? Is this about a specific person? Are you looking into a specific path you're trying to go to for a career? Are you trying, I mean, what is your specific question? Okay. So, unless you're cool with general answers, and you know there's going to be a general answer, then I have no problem doing that. But I just want to make you aware that the more specific of a question you ask, the more specific of an answer you'll get. Okay. If you just want general, you can just listen to me here. Well, let's get one more card out here. Throat chakra. So I feel like a lot of you guys may be exercising your throat chakra. Okay. Where you may have once been very quiet and not really speak up. You may be speaking up about some things. Yeah, I mean, if you get confirmation, then that's different. If that's what a reading does. A reading confirms stuff that you already know. Even if you want to be in denial and act like you know, because you won't be able to deny it. I'll say something and you're like, God damn, that's so, like, how does she know that? I get that all the time. So that's confirmation. But for like that reading I put out yesterday, that was some heavy energy. Everybody can't resonate with that, because everybody's person is not somewhere doing witchcraft on them. That's not happening. Okay? Everybody's not doing that. Transformation. Some of you guys are going through transformation. To me, in this deck, is like a tower. So some of you guys are going through maybe a spiritual transformation. Things are changing though. Your mindset may be changing. You may have a lot of options or a lot of different ways you can go. So some of you guys are meditating on which way to go. Look at this person sitting at the dock. Some of you guys are meditating to your spirit guides or praying about which way to go. And I feel like that's a shift in your mindset, because you probably didn't think things through before. You probably just, didn't really think about it. You just chose a direction, but now you're putting more thought into it. What else? Some of you guys are definitely standing in your power. Again, I feel like you guys are taking more, you guys are speaking up more where you probably wouldn't have spoken up before. I hope you guys can see that, because the way that I'm outside, the angle, I can't do it any better than that. This is a small space. So I feel like a lot of you guys are speaking up more than you have before, basically. Okay. Let's clarify. Let me get out of here. Good morning, KJ, live and divine. Clarify throat chakra. Some of y'all told somebody that something was going to end. This world card here, top of throat chakra. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or a Scorpio. Could have been a husband, somebody. Oh yeah, this is some kind of long-term commitment. Wow. Some of y'all, okay, so one or two things. Some of y'all, um, told a long-term relationship partner that it was over. Okay, you got King of Pentacles here, which is Taurus or Aries. 10 of Cups here, 10 of Pentacles, 2 10s in a reading is the ending, and 9 of Pentacles. So some of you guys told this person, I'm very happy to be single. I can't make it without you. I don't need you. That's what some of y'all told this person. For others of you, I feel like you never really spoke up for yourself in this relationship, and some of you guys, that came to an end. Now you're starting to speak up. Okay, I feel like in this relationship it probably was very traditional, where you may have felt like the man was in charge, so you just kind of did what he said. But I feel like that has shifted. You're using your voice more, because all these point to some kind of long-term relationship. So it's either a long-term commitment, a marriage where you may have told this person it was over because I can do just fine by myself, or you're just exercising your opinion, you're exercising your voice now where maybe you didn't before. Clarify, choose wisely. Exercise, choose wisely. There's some deception here. There's some so out of the options that you may have, could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Capricorn. Out of the options that may be presented to you, there's apparently, and even on the tarot card with because I look at this as 7 of Cups. So there are some cups with a snake in it. There's some cups with some bad things, and there's some cups with some good things in it. Apparently, this is telling you to choose wisely, because there are some cups with some snakes in it, and there are some cups with some other bad things in it. To me, if this is coming out and telling you to choose wisely, then where you're thinking currently, or the choice that you're thinking about making, is not the right one. That's what I take from this, if this comes out on top of that. So I think you need to maybe reconsider your decision. Clarify, 7 of Swords, the Devil. Okay. Yeah, you need to give this some more thought. 4 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. You need to rethink your decision and rethink the path that you're thinking about going on. And I feel like the path is probably very clear to you, but it's probably a direction you just don't want to take for some reason, because it's like it's lit up. So and it's a big ass something standing right here on the path, like it's saying, hey, this way, this is the way. But apparently it's a place you don't want to go, or it's a path you don't want to go. Why doesn't Gemini want to go this way? Okay. Because you don't want something to end. So you're holding on to something, possibly a person, a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius, that you know is the devil incarnate. You already know it. They already done fucked you over before. You already know it. And yet it's lit up for you to go a different place, and you still act like you don't see it. Okay. But this is telling you to give it some more thought. Could be dealing with a Leo here with this Power card. Again, this gives me transformation energy. If you see how this is going from one thing or one person to another, that also gives me transformation energy, where I think you're coming into your own, you're coming into your power, you're coming into your purpose, maybe. Exactly. Bottom of the deck, Hermit card. Yep. Leaving conflict. Some of you guys got a new Oh, wow. Okay. Keep transforming. There's a spiritual path that you're on. Could be dealing with a Virgo here. But I feel like something has been illuminated to you, or you've gained some kind of knowledge here. That knowledge that you gained is going to bring you this. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this is on the lion side of the card, this good stuff. On the other side of the card, I feel like you leaving conflict with this Five of Wands in reverse, and you leaving stress, anxiety, and depression. So this is you transforming from this to this. That's how I look at that. And I feel like there's some kind of knowledge or some kind of path that you've been on that's moving you from this to this. Okay, so I see new love, I see new creative projects, I see money, you know, long-term success, just overall wish fulfillment. That's what I see for you coming into your power and realizing that you actually have power, and that life isn't just happening to you, because it's not. We control that for the most part. Rejoice. Wow. Some of you guys may be estranged from your family. The first thing I heard was family. Some of you guys may be estranged from your family. Some of you guys may be estranged from like some children. Maybe you may not have the best relationship with your adult children. But I feel like there's a shift coming in that, okay? Three of Cups. Clarifying Three of Cups, because this is Three of Cups to me in this oracle. Okay, so something about children here. I just feel like if you have issues with family, or maybe your older children, where maybe once they rejected you, or you guys just weren't getting along with this Four of Cups here, I feel like that's going to shift too. And it may be a shift in your energy that is causing this to shift also. What else? Okay. Yeah, Page of Cups. Definitely maybe some of your children, some of your older children, if you have older. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It could be, you could have issues with like teenagers. But I just feel like there's going to be some conflict resolution, or some conversations had with families. I feel like there's going to be reconciliation in the family department. Okay. This very well also could be, this could be a love relationship, because you got the Six of Cups and the Page of Cups here. So definitely could be a love relationship coming back together, some kind of reconciliation, some kind of conversation that needs to be had or will be had, okay? So it definitely could be a love relationship. But when those cards first came out, the first thing that popped into my head was family. So, and children. Transformation. Judgment. Some final decisions have been made here. Okay, some of you have blown the whistle on certain behaviors, either from yourself or from others. Okay, because we have bad habits too that we need to put an end to. But I just feel like you've made certain decisions that will transform your life going forward. With this Judgment card out here. What else? Okay. Yeah. So I feel like you've blown the whistle on inconsistency. There's that Two of Wands again. Some of you guys have chosen a different path. Okay, you may have been dealing with somebody that was very inconsistent with this Knight of Wands in reverse. There may have been a Tower moment with a fire sign. Sagittarius, and specifically with this Knight of Wands. Yeah. Some of you guys have released burdens with this Ten of Wands here. Ten of Wands is also Sagittarius energy. I feel like whoever this Knight of Wands in reverse is, they were a burden to you. I also thought the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they very well have had a bunch of female. Yeah. God, I can't even get it out my mouth. I can't even get it out my mouth before. Like, it's so weird to me how, as I'm processing through the story, because this is all this is a story. I'm putting it together in my head. As I'm processing through the story and I'm looking at the cards, and I saw the Three of Cups, but I didn't want to pull it out. And I'm saying to myself, okay, yeah, this person probably had either some female friends, they had a bunch of female friends, or they maybe had this person in a third party, blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm saying in my head as I'm shuffling. And here comes the Seven of Swords. So definite deception, okay? Definitely deception. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. What else? Yeah, Four of Cups again. So I feel like you guys, I really feel like you guys have upped your standards of what you will and will not take, what you will and won't take. Okay, I feel like you've blown the whistle on inconsistency and or promiscuous behavior when it comes to relationships from people. Okay, I feel like you've cut that out. This Knight of Swords here, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel like the Knight of Swords is not only about swift movement, but it's also about lifestyle changes. I feel like you've changed your perspective, changed your thought process about how you want to live your life and what you will expect from people. I feel like you are more, could be dealing with a Taurus or Aries. I feel like you're more focused on stability. Okay, more focused on stability and comfort instead of chasing behind somebody that you know, wants to be deceptive or still in that energy. So Gemini, I hope this reading was helpful for you. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you like a personal reading, my information is in the description box, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.